Muammar Gaddafi was the leader of Libya for more than 40 years. He had many friends and allies, but he also had enemies. When Libya faced a war in 2011, Gaddafi was captured and killed. Many people believe that he was betrayed by someone close to him. But who betrayed Gaddafi? And why did they do it? In this video, we will tell the full story and explain how it happened. Let's begin. Who was Muammar Gaddafi? Gaddafi was born in 1942 in Libya. He became the leader in 1969 after removing the old king in a coup. For more than 4 decades, he ruled Libya with strict control. He did many things for his country, such as using oil money to improve Libya, providing free healthcare and education, helping other African countries. But he was also very powerful and did not allow anyone to challenge him. Some people saw him as a great leader, while others saw him as a dictator. The start of the Libya War. In 2011, many people in Libya were angry with the government. Inspired by protests in other Arab countries, they demanded change. This led to a civil war between Gaddafi's forces and rebels who wanted him gone. The United States, France, and other Western countries got involved, supporting the rebels. As the war got worse, Gaddafi tried to hold on to power, but things were not in his favor. The man who betrayed Gaddafi. One of Gaddafi's closest people turned against him. Some believe it was one of his top military officers, while others think it was a foreign government. Here's what happened. Gaddafi tried to escape to a safe place. Someone close to him gave away his location. The rebels captured him, and soon after, he was killed. Many people believe this person betrayed him to save themselves or to get power and money from the new government. How the West turned against Gaddafi. At one point, Western countries worked with Gaddafi. He even had meetings with leaders from the US and Europe. But when the war started, they stopped supporting him and instead helped the rebels. Some people believe that they did this because they wanted Libya's oil resources. They did not want Gaddafi to have too much power in Africa. They thought it was time for new leadership. This made it easier for his enemies to take over and for his betrayal to happen. What happened after Gaddafi's death? After Gaddafi was gone, Libya fell into chaos. Instead of peace, the country faced more fighting between different groups, a weak government, terrorist attacks and crime. Many people in Libya wish things had turned out differently. Some even believe that life was better when Gaddafi was in power. Gaddafi's legacy in Africa. Even though he had many enemies, Gaddafi also had supporters across Africa. He wanted a united Africa with its own currency, less dependence on Western countries, African countries to grow strong together. Because of this, some African leaders still respect him today. The Uganda Muslim Supreme Council's decision. Almost 2 years after Gaddafi's death, the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council decided to remove his name from an important list. They did this because they wanted to please Libya's new government. This shows how quickly things change in politics. One day, someone is a hero, and the next, they are forgotten. Could Gaddafi's betrayer face justice? Some people believe that the person who betrayed Gaddafi will one day face punishment. History has shown that leaders who betray others often don't last long. When their time comes, no one is there to save them. Will this happen to the person who betrayed Gaddafi? Only time will tell. Final thoughts. The story of Muammar Gaddafi's betrayal is one of power, war, and secrets. He was once one of the most powerful leaders in Africa. He helped his country grow, but he also had many enemies. Someone close to him betrayed him, leading to his capture and death. Libya has struggled ever since. What do you think? Was Gaddafi's betrayal planned by a close friend, or was it part of a bigger international plan? Leave a comment below and tell us your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical and political stories.